Hey everyone, welcome to Trendy Tuesday. This is Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and today I have a very fast process video for you, sharing this cute layout I created about my son's first Halloween, which is a few years ago now, and I am rescrapping a layout that I had originally done. I just didn't like the way that it turned out, and I've been wanting to rescrap it for a long time. I'm very, very pleased with the way this turned out. I decided to make a little shaker pocket, if you can see that there. I used the new sequins that will be released tomorrow, and one of the sequins are called puppy dog tails, and I used that to create that card, stitched around everything. I just used the transparency to do that. And now I'm going to play with this really fun piece of pattern paper. It's from crepe paper. I am going to end up using both sides. I start with the craft there for my first layer. Then I'm going to add in a little bit more from that orange you can see that I use one of the O's for. That will get layered underneath that. And then I use the back side of that craft, which is another orange, and that's how my layers work. I did try to use that Maggie Home strip there, but it's just not mixing, and I didn't like the way that it was working, and I wanted to be able to put this on an angle so that it could be applied to the paper issues crop that happened last weekend, and one of the challenges was to put your thing on a angle. So this is kind of my take for that. It was a lot of fun. Just was kind of playing this weekend, and I love the way this turned out. It is missing something, as you can see. It's a little kind of boring isn't the right word, but it was definitely missing something. So I'm going to go ahead, and once I rip off this paper to add that second layer, which I like a lot, I'm going to grab some of my Shimmers products, and I'm using 2 dazzlers. Now the reason why I'm using these are is a twofold reason. First of all, it's going to make what I wanted to help kind of pop up this page. But the other thing is I want to let you know Jody is having a sale on dazzlers right now. We're trying to get them out of the shop and into your hands before we order some of the new products. So they are on sale, and then you can also use my code Christy15 to get an additional 15% off that sale. So basically, that's quite the steal. So if you're in the mood for purchasing some shimmers, go on to the shop and have a look. They are already, the sale is just there, so you can see what the price is and you see the difference. And then yeah, when you check out, just use my code, and that's gonna create some fun projects for you. So here you can see I ended up mixing 2 of my dazzlers together. So I'm using the Gummy Berry Blue and the See You in the Morning. I was trying to get a really light teal, which didn't work. It's much more blue. I forgot how rich that Gummy Berry Blue is. I should have just used just the tiniest amount and used way more of my teal color, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with the way this turns out. It's really neat, actually. And I'm just using a stencil that I got from a recent, well, it's not so recent anymore, but my last big scrappy purchase that I made back in the spring. And I'm just going to spread that all around. I wasn't worried about going around the edges. I'm going to put corner pieces there and all of that. So I love that. So I'm just showing you the colors one more time. I have to go clean off my stencil and all of that and let it dry. The only problem with dazzlers is they do take a little bit to dry, so have some patience. Maybe if you know you want to do something on a project, do it overnight to let it dry and then come back in the morning to finish. That's sometimes a great way to make sure it's really dry. And now I'm just going to stick everything down, including this cute little spider web that was on my original layout. That's just going to go up in the corner for a little bit of interest. I'm going to put down that boo again with my awesome shaker pocket that I made, add a little ghost on one of my O's, pop that up on some pop dot. I will then go with my pen and trace the outline of the layout to just kind of box everything in. And that's it. Not a whole lot of embellishment, but I think that it speaks for itself in the way that it looks. So thanks everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another Trendy Tuesday. Bye!